today's video. I'm back with another makeup tutorial. This video is going to be specifically catered around my makeup bag as I travel for vacation. Totally different type makeup bag than what I travel with when I'm on location with Stalazi and Friends Beauty. Totally different. Like, we have a pro makeup bag, but this one is going to be well minimized down for something that I think is going to help me get through a tropical vacation. So the concept came to me as I got ready to go through my makeup bag and pull things out that would fit into this little baggie right here. Here's my dilemma. I am having to travel from that tropical vacation directly to Las Vegas for work. Two very, very similar climates, two totally different purposes, but I didn't want to pull pieces from my pro bag and put them in my vacation bag and possibly leave something or lose something. So I was like, okay, Kiani, shop your stash, and you need to find things that you could probably use equally as well for makeup looks for the time that you'll be doing makeup on vacation, but you want them to fit in a smaller bag. So I limited myself to this bag being toiletry, so the little bag that goes in the bathroom and stays there. I have this bag, which is skincare, because obviously on tropical vacation things happen. And then of course this bag is just going to be for makeup. I honestly would rather have clear bags, clear makeup bags, but again, I shopped my stash. I didn't want to go out and buy anything. So hopefully this video will help you find things or think of things a little bit differently that will allow you to kind of create a little bit of glam or a whole lot of glam with small products. Thinking about maybe samples that you received, or things that have come in gift bags, or things that you have already customized for travel bags, things that you probably would forget, or give you a little bit more insight on how I travel. Either way you look at it, I'm hoping this is going to be a great concept and that you guys enjoy it. But if nothing else, honey, it's going to allow me to get my whole life together and make sure that I don't leave anything that I need for vacation. So without further ado, after all of that explanation, let's go ahead and get into what's in my travel makeup bag. So I think it's going to be best easy for me just to go from beginning to end. So again, I'm checking off mentally what I need in this makeup bag. Of course, every person needs good makeup remover. Now, this could obviously fit in your skincare bag, but I always use a lot of makeup wipes and things when I'm in the process of doing makeup. So my makeup removing wipe of choice are the More Calendula facial wipes. These come in a set of 20. I don't have to worry about them drying out. I don't have to worry about having too many and losing the pack. This is going to fit directly into my makeup bag. Next, I typically move into skincare. When on vacation, I definitely don't want to leave the house without my Mario Badescu. This is the facial spray. I love it because the size is small. Obviously, I have larger sizes that I can kind of dispense down. I love this because it cools the skin, it refreshes the skin. I do have dry skin, so in the event that I need to be cooled off or I need to kind of make my skin refreshing from possibly have showered a little bit earlier and then going into makeup, this is going to fit the bill. It also dupes as a finishing spray, so I'm loving that this comes in a small container. Next, I have my tiny bottle of the Advanced Night Repair. You guys know I'm going to say about 95% of my skincare routines with the Advanced Night Repair. This is going to be an anti-aging serum. It definitely is one of the things that I love to take when I'm on a tropical vacation because it does repair sun damage. So I plan on being out by the pool and being that pool mom. So this product I absolutely love. I'm also going to take, and this is going to fit in my skincare bag, I'm definitely going to take the Advanced Night Repair Intensive Recovery Ampules because this is something that supercharges the skin. So at night, I would probably be more apt to burst one of these, put it all over my face, and sleep in this as a skincare mask. So again, it's going to rapidly repair any damaging effects of the sun, keeps my skin very hydrated, very moist, so it does minimize how much skincare I have to use during the day. So this is going in the skincare bag. Next, what else is making in my makeup bag? My Resilience Lift Moisturizer. This is the Firming Sculpting Face Cream. It does have an SPF of 15. I'm loving anything that has an SPF in it. Obviously, this is going to be from the Pro line of Estee Lauder. I have a full one, but it's going to fit very, very nicely in my makeup bag. But with that being said, I'm going to have to add another product, which is the Estee Lauder The Illuminator. This is an illuminating primer. I absolutely love it. I think this primer works absolutely amazing in warm climates. It doesn't feel like you have a ton of product on the face, but it still gives it a nice glow. But the makeup or anything that you apply to your face does tend to bond. So that's going to go in my makeup bag. Now, let's go ahead and talk about how I plan on ramping up the glow on my skin, okay? I have 3 products that are going to go into my makeup bag that are going to fit the bill for coloring products, and that is the Melanie Mills of Hollywood. I have the Gleam Body Radiance. These products I absolutely love because right now I'm in kind of a caramel undertone, and I probably will move into more of a chestnut maybe undertone, just from, you know, being outdoors. So I want to actually have something like this that I can actually use in place of a foundation. It's going to give me a lot of illumination. It works very, very well. It ramps up the glow on the skin. I can use it on my face, my body, my legs. And I have 3 different shades. I have the rose gold, which is closest to what I am now, but it has a little bit more intensification. I have the deep gold and the bronze gold. So you know what, let me just show you. Can you see what just happened? So that instantly gives me intensification. So I love this for on my legs as my legs start to intensify. Can you see the difference there? I love to mix that in with my foundation. So whatever shade I'm using, it will intensify the skin, but you can see how it just looks even more nourished. It washes off. So it's going to be great that when I want to be all the way clean, I can wash everything off and jump into bed and not have to worry about staining sheets and stuff. But I love this stuff. And nobody goes anywhere without concealer anymore, right? So my concealer of choice right now is the same concealer that I'm wearing. It's the Infallible. This is the Full Coverage Concealer by L'Oreal. The shade that I have right now is 400. I went into Walmart a few days ago to buy it in the 500 range, and I happened to pick up the exact same shade as I had. So I need to switch that out. I'm definitely going to deepen my concealer, maybe 500 or 510, just so I can make sure that I'm not looking too light underneath my eyes, because concealer typically works as a full throttle foundation and concealer for me while on vacation. So I want to make sure that I have a shade that's a little bit warmer. So I'm definitely throwing that in the bag. Foundation, I again have already purchased this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. I'm wearing the shade 500 right now and 400 in the concealer. I've already bought this foundation in a shade, I want to say 510, because it's going to be a little bit warmer, and if I need to drop it even further, then I can just mix in a little bit of the Infallible, you know, just pictures for the gram, or, you know, we're doing the captain's dinner if I want to glam up a little bit. I haven't really decided if I'm going to take any wigs while on this vacation, but you know, if the girl wants to turn into the other girl, then she needs to have a good foundation, and this is my foundation of choice. Next, we've talked about foundations, we talked about concealer, we have to talk about setting. I am taking with me my Ben Nye. This is the neutral set. It's a colorless powder. This powder, I love it because it's small. I don't have to worry about taking my big RCMA powder. It sets equally as well. I'm actually wearing it right now. It looks great on camera. Very, very lightweight, very, very neutral for me to apply all over my face, and I think this is going to fit the bill for vacation. So you definitely want to take a colorless powder so it won't make my concealer look cakey. It shouldn't give me any flashback, but in the mere fact that it looks a little bit light, let's see, I do know how to temper it back. I'm going to take my Cosette. This is the Essential Finishing Powder in G6. It's already broken from vacation, but I have enough that I think will get me by for 4 or 5 days. So I'm going to take that, hopefully finish this up. In the event that powder tends to be too light, I'm going to back it up with my CoverGirl. This is the Queen Collection in the Medium Deep Lasting Matte. This has been one of my favorite drugstore powders for a very, very long time. This one was just on reserve, and it's time to pull her out. I typically don't use the sponge. It has a good mirror right here. You can see the shade is much more warm. I'm going to pop that in my bag too. So just in case I need to adjust the powder, kind of create a little bit more intensity, bronze, contour a little bit more, I have a darker powder. These are things that you need to make sure, because as we do get sun exposure, your foundation shade is going to change. even if you're up under a big sombrero hat, your foundation is going to change and you need to be prepared, because otherwise you'll walk around looking like you have a sunscreen mask on. Totally not cute, horrible for pictures. Trust me, horrible for pictures. So next, let's go ahead and talk about eyebrows, because I've done complexion and I'm not going to go anywhere without having my eyebrows done. So the product of choice is my Smoky Quartz. This is the Borderline Gel Liner. It's the product that I'm actually wearing right now. I did have a backup, so I don't have to worry about pulling this from my pro kit. This also dupes as a brow product. It also works as a beautiful eyeliner. It allows me to kind of create a little bit of camouflaging on lashes. So I absolutely love this color, brown. I have the shade Tiger Eye, again by Stellazzi. This becomes an eyeshadow primer. It's great as just an eyeshadow all over the lid, just to kind of create a little bit of something. I do have some girls that can use it on their lips. I have some people that like to use it as a highlight. Very, very multifunctional product, so it's definitely going to go in this bag. And then of course I was looking at eyeshadow palettes that would allow me to create a little bit of softness on the eye, a little bit more glam, something a little bit less creasing. I have my This Till Dawn palette. This one is by Bodyography. You should still be able to get this palette. Next, let's talk about mascaras. I had in my stash this Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Mascara by Estee Lauder. I love it because it also has a gloss on the opposite end. These little things usually would come in holiday gift sets, so if any of you are Estee Lauder lovers, check your gift with purchases. Holiday gift with purchases, spring, summer gift with purchases, a lot of times these would be in there. If Estee Lauder wasn't your brand of choice, Clinique, Lancome, tons of brands do these types of dupes. So this is definitely going to fit the bill. It's going to fit two categories, a lip gloss and a mascara. A girl's going to need it. Now, I have gotten super snobby with lashes as of late. If you guys haven't noticed, I've definitely been a fan of Ruby May Cosmetics. I am on the PR list for the Lashy Box. Lashy Box, let me see if I can grab one of those. I am on the PR list for Lashy Box, and I talk about them all the time on my lives. This little box sends me so many different styles of lashes that I probably never would even pick up. So like, I have lashes like this that are on backup. Big thanks to Ruby May Cosmetics for sending me my Lashy Box, because that allowed me to pick the lashes such as what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing the Delaney lashes. Super natural, super easy, top notch, super glam, very everyday, easy to wear. But you know a lash can turn a notch up about 10 notches, right? So what if I want to do something with like a long ponytail? This Luna lash. Oh my God, I absolutely love this lash. I cannot wait to try it. It looks super dense. This is the type of lash that I would do with a real high pony. I don't have time to do a lot of eyeshadow. This lash. And then I have this lash called Angel, again from Lashy Box. Love this lash. I think this would be totally a great lash for me to even wear with my hair like this, totally out of my face. And I could just make the lash be the full mood. And then there's another lash. This one is my favorite by Ruby May. This one is called Kissy. And this is what she looks like. So I'm definitely going to take several variety of lashes to fit in this makeup bag. And you know what? She's starting to get pretty full, but I need everything to fit in here and be nice to mom. Okay? Next, let's talk about lash adhesive. An extremely hot client. I don't find there's anything trickier than trying to use lash glue that has color. So I'm definitely going to stick with a clear lash adhesive. I absolutely love the latex-free lash adhesive by Duo, but I do find that I have to reattach the lash because it doesn't have latex in it. So I'm going to, for this vacation, I'm going to use the Super Bond latex-free invisible lash adhesive, and I want to say this is by Danessa Myrick. I absolutely love this lash adhesive. It does hold very, very well, and it doesn't ooze out. You don't have to worry about it drying properly. It does tend to work very, very well in hot climates, and I don't have to worry about that inner lash lifting up. So I'm obsessed with this. It's definitely going into my travel bag. The Huda Beauty Concealer. I like this concealer and then I hate this concealer. I think that sometimes it creases really, really bad, but I am going to give it another go on vacation. I do have an amazing purpose for it though, when I need to clean up my eyebrows, because sometimes I just kind of throw my eyebrows on and I come back and carve them out. This concealer is dense enough that even though I have like little tiny hairs growing and I don't want to razor them, you know, whatever, this concealer works very, very well for touch-up purposes. It works really, really well if I come up with a pimple. So I'm definitely going to take it because it is a little bit denser than the L'Oreal concealer. It's going to fit in there, and the shade that I use is Caramel Corn. It's a beautiful yellowy goldy bronze, so it's definitely going to make it in the bag. I also have this Mora Cosmetics. This is their brown super ink liner. It's the liner that I've been using just to kind of create my more precision fleek. I don't really want to use black. I think this will be something that I want to have in my bag for at night when I want to kind of create a real pretty soft, bronzy, smoky eye. Like I'm already creating a vibe with that. Soft, bronzy, smoky eye on vacation. Yes, sounds good. So I'm taking this Mora liner. I love the applicator on it. I love the shade. The shade is absolutely stunning. That is a beautiful coffee brown. I absolutely love this liner. Love, love, love. Their concealers are bomb too. I'm already out, so I can't take them on vacation, but I will be picking those up at my next beauty show for sure. I just started subscribing to my Allure beauty box. I received in the Carly Bible beauty box the Natasha Denona single eyeshadow, and this shade is in Morgana, and it looks like a beautiful bronze, kind of an orangey bronze. It does have a lot of copper in it. I usually don't wear this color copper, but I think I want to take it for vacation just to see as my complexion starts to deepen what it's going to do. I feel like it's going to go really, really red, but we're going to take it to give it a go. It's small enough to fit in the bag, so she's going on vacation. I was lucky enough to get my hands on the Smashbox times Vlada bronzer. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. It is a lot more golden in hue than I typically like. I normally like more of a pinky peachy. This is more rose goldy. So I am just going to take this on vacation as well. I like the mirror, and I just popped it on my wrist right here. I'm wearing it right now. I love it because it's giving me a little bit of blush action and highlight, and all that was done with just this one product. So she's going in the makeup bag. We have to talk about lips. I am taking my entire Liptricks collection. So you'll see that I have several shades that are missing in this little case, but this is what she comes like. Mama doesn't leave home without it. This is my full Liptricks collection. But the shades that I'm going to show you right now are going to knock your socks off. They are perfect for summer vacation. This shade I actually wore to dinner the other night with my husband, and I had 4 ladies that bought it that night. So I am just going to swatch it on my wrist right here. This shade is Aruba. She's a beautiful burnt orange, but she has a lot more of a tropical hint to it. Absolutely love this shade. She's definitely going to lean back here so we're not in the lighting so you can see. One swatch, boom. A girl can't go anywhere without a red because it might just kind of be that type of moment. I'm taking Practice for the Benjamins. There she is. It does have an orange hint to it. Beautiful this time of the year because it's more of a coral red. So if you haven't found your perfect coral red, Practice for the Benjamins. I love the formulation. It is a matte formulation, so I don't have to worry about reapplying it. Oh my God, I hate wearing bold colors like this to dinner, and then you end up with a slip fest. So no, not with Liptricks. Next, I have to talk about Band Trip. It's the shade I'm wearing right now. It is a beautiful fuchsia pink. Oh my God, this color is so good. Oh my God. You can kind of make it more neutral by putting Present on top, which is my nude. You can add a gloss on top and turn it into something a little bit less rosy. Those three, those are good. And of course, because no girl needs to go without having her glitter topper, I'm taking my full collection of glitters. and you'll see that I've been playing in them. I just need to clean my little container up, but I can feel the last time that I was able to go on a cruise and I wore glitter lips, the whole boat was popping by the time I was done. So you already know what the girl's going to do, right? You already know. Of course, I talked about all of that without talking about any brushes. I was gifted this beautiful brush set by La Butte de Sol, or La Butte Sol. This is their Ensemble Pro Brush Collection. I absolutely love this brush set because all of the handles are teal. They're Tiffany blue. And you can see that I've already been playing with them because I started trying to do this video on yesterday. These are things that we don't think about, but I didn't want to take a big vessel of brushes and lose some of them or anything like that. So this is going to be really, really nice. It fits in its own little travel bag. Big thanks to La Butte Sol for sponsoring that portion of the video. But what I did find, I still needed to have a few more brushes just to make sure. So I will be taking one of my oldie but goodie MAC 217 brushes. These are very replaceable. I've had this brush over 10 years and she just keeps going and going and going. So I'll be taking that. And then I am taking my Stilazzi Brow Duo brush, only because I will be with Stilazzi. So in the event this gets misplaced, I can replace it very, very quickly. So I will be taking those two. Those are only two brushes that I needed just to kind of add into my kit, just to, you know, create a little bit more glam if the girl feels need. I did mention the makeup removing wipes that I will be taking, but you know, when I need to get really, really serious about really, really cleansing my skin and taking everything off, I will be taking in my toiletry bag. This is the Advanced Night Repair Micro Cleansing Balm. And you see, I'll have all this makeup up here on my hand. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of this. And I am just going to start to saturate this. It is heat activated, so as you create friction, it will just remove the slip and makeup off. You see what's just happening? Just by putting that on, it starts to take the makeup off. So this is a great way to break the makeup up. And I'm just going to grab a dry towel. Can you see how it just takes the makeup off? So that has to go in the makeup bag because, you know, sometimes you don't have time to sit there and do all of your several steps. That is going to be a great makeup remover for me on vacation. So she's definitely fitting in the bag. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very particular about my fragrances. I love to try new fragrances when on vacation, and I dug out of my stash this great trial set by Erin from Estee Lauder. Oh my god, 5 cents. I'm obsessed with all 5 of them, but hopefully by the time I come from vacation, I'll know which one of them I fell in love with the most and purchase a big size. Okay, so fragrances, very, very important. You know, they just kind of create a whole mood, a whole vibe. So we're gonna vibe with it. Okay, and lastly, none of this could be possible without having a mirror, right? A lot of the products that I'm taking have a mirror, but I find myself trying to hold that close to my eyes when it would just be easier for me to light the whole room up. Look at that. Oh my god. This is the light by Glamcore, you guys. You can see how it's illuminating my face right now. This is the Ricky Skinny, and it is just a lit mirror. So I'm going to turn it all the way down. You just hold the button and it turns all the way up, or you hold the button and it turns all the way down. This mirror holds this charge so well. It fits in my purse. It is mini. It can fit right in here. Of course, I do have the mama version of the mirror, but why not just take the baby on vacation, right? And of course, I just wouldn't be a good makeup artist if I didn't travel with some toiletries of brush cleaner. I do have a travel size bottle of alcohol. This is 91 proof alcohol, just to clean my hands and such. Oh my god, the most infamous piece of it all, a beauty blender. And this one is already dirty. I'm gonna clean it, I'm gonna take it with me. And you know what? I know that I am going to hate sitting down and not having this beauty blender ready to go. And because I was missing a key brush in my makeup set, so here's another bottle. This is going to be full of water so it can fit down by my at my makeup desk as well. So that concludes the video of what's in my travel makeup bag. I'm hoping I gave you guys some good pointers on minis, things that will really get the job done. Although they are small, they do carry a big bitch punch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below on anything else that you think that I missed, because I will be traveling more, and you know what, I'm always interested in your ideas as well. You guys know I love to connect with you, so make sure you connect with me. Follow me on all my social media links to never miss another upload. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button before you leave. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.